be decisive, but also wanted to be thorough and appropriately deliberate. Others are welcome to their own opinion. We believe we did the best job.
Sir, can you define the term? Can you define the term? Can you define the term "best interests of the university" regarding Coach Paterno?
Not really, not for an individual. I think I'll leave it all to you to describe it. The best interest. I would say, though, that the current situation we are in, which, by all accounts, has its roots in a certain organization of the university, the situation we are in today is not in the university's best interest.
What would be the harm in letting the coach continue to the end of the season? What's to be gained? Tell me specifically.
Well, I'm sure I can tell you specifically. In our view, we thought a change now was necessary to enable or to allow this process to continue. We thought was going to be damaging the university, and therefore we took the action we did.
When does the search for a permanent successor begin in earnest?
One at a time.
Beyond personnel changes, are there cultural changes that need to happen at the university, and what's the board going to do about it?
I don't know that we don't know that we can put our hands on cultural changes per se. I think our culture on the whole of Penn State is exemplary and very good in this instance. Obviously, it's not. I think we have a good culture to the extent we need to improve it in certain areas. We will put our full energy into doing that, and that should be, I hope, the result of the investigation that we conduct.
But does the board believe there was any wrong done here? And so
the board doesn't know that, and no one else does either. This is very early in the process. The facts aren't established. The board doesn't really know that any more than anyone else does. And we will, of course, respect the law enforcement process.
When you know the processes that were taken, you know the steps of the people involved with whom they told, do you think that was enough? Do you think more the authorities should have been alerted?
I don't know that we know all the steps that were taken. I don't think we know all the activities that took place. I'm sure that we don't know that.
You know who really told.
There's an investigation that will be undertaken by our university and our special committee with all the investigative resources they need. There are law enforcement activities still underway, so we are certainly not rushing to judgment and suggest that we know all the facts.
So,
we don't.
So you don't rush to judgment when it comes to facts, but you rush to judgment when it comes to dismissing Coach Paterno.
Question or statement?
I'm asking you. Did you rush to judgment by dismissing Coach Paterno?
No, I think we had enough information to make.
How do you defend calling?
Then the public knows about Coach Paterno's involvement in this case? To justify the board's action?
Not necessarily.
This
was a collective judgment that we weighed all the factors and what we thought we needed to do to move the university in the right direction. There's really not more I can say about that. Coach Bradley was informed by our acting athletic director and the provost. I don't know how that happened. I think it may have been.
When does the search for a permanent replacement for Coach Paterno begin?
One at a time.
John, with respect to the previous answers that you've given, why now?
Well, today was the day that our board felt we had sufficient deliberation and sufficient view that was consistent among the directors and trustees that we reached that judgment today. I can't describe why it's today versus tomorrow versus yesterday. It's the way the board deliberation process works.
Are you guys concerned about the backlash that you're going to get from the university and from the students?
We hope that in the long run, and maybe hopefully also in the short run, that our students will agree that the trustees have taken is in their interest, as well as all the other students and alumni and children that are in Hershey and everywhere else that depend on this university to move in the right direction. And it certainly hasn't been in the last one.
Why has it taken 5 days?
John, the back here. John,
I'm sorry.
Why the severance package?
The president serves pursuant to a contract that was entered, and it has a variety of contractual provisions that deal with certain circumstances. This is probably one of those, and it will be adhered to, whatever that may be, and I think there's probably some financial settlement in that case.
You owe the students a better answer than that, sir. We're students. You owe us a better answer.
I'm sorry, a better answer?
You owe the students a better answer, I think.
On?
Are you concerned about the reaction pattern?
Of course, students are important to us, but I think this is something that our job is to make this determination. We did the best we could. Certainly with people that may have a different view, they're welcome to it. That's the American way, and that's the Penn State way. But I think in the long term, it's not the right thing.
You now
I'm sorry?
Coach Paterno know about the
No idea.
Sir, are you aware about the number of students that were marching back and forth on campus when they thought there was a possibility of this happening? And therefore, what are you concerned about happening tonight?
I think we have to do what we think was the right thing to do with the circumstances. There may be actions and reactions that flow from that. We can't make our decisions based on what they happen. We have to do right. I'm confident that the university and our students will be able to talk to them.
How
Not
close
that
was the
I'm
vote?
although our administration is very adept at handling these sorts of affairs, and I'm sure they're prepared for whatever eventualities there may be.
How close was the vote to fire Coach Paterno?
Can you give us an idea of the vote? Was it unanimous?
Unanimous.
John, to what extent was the board caught off guard by Coach Paterno's retirement announcement, and did that influence at all the step you took tonight?
I don't know what off guard means. It was a piece of information that arose at the point that would have, I don't think, any effect on what we did tonight. So, there's not much I can say about that.
There was just in the works yesterday. Was there a plan being formulated yesterday?
Well, we've been discussing the matters at issue and our response to them on a very regular basis, in bank, on the phone, in person, since it's occurred. So, well, I think the entire suite of activities has been under discussion, and certainly that was among those. Tonight is where we ended up.
How does allowing Tim Fairley serve the best interests of the university?
I think I already answered that once, but I thought I did. If I didn't, I apologize. There are a number of things that we have to attend to that flow from all the things that happened, and we'll deal with things one by one.
Such as?
I'm not, I have no idea how to answer that question.
Mr. Paterno, the Department of Education has launched an investigation into this university because of their failure to comply with federal laws that govern the reporting of abuse. Did that factor into your decision at all?
No, I think, no, to be honest, that report came in during our discussions, and I've not even read it all. I saw it was a brief headline. I'm sure some other in the administration are focused on it. As I said, any investigation, of course, we comply with.
John, what was Coach Paterno's reaction?
I'm sorry?
What was Coach Paterno's reaction?
I don't want to characterize that. That's not really fair for me to do. I think it's really interesting.
Who made the call for you?
Who made the call? Staff remain intact next rest of the game?
I don't know any reason not, but I don't really know how to comment on that. That's a matter that we're going to leave to the administration, the acting president, the acting executive director. So if there's anything to say about that, hear from them.
Who made the call to Coach Paterno?
The chairman and I did, Mr. Carter.
Can you please summarize what you think Joe did wrong in this case?
No, I can't characterize individual behavior that I intend to. That would be totally unfair for me and suggest that I know what we did.
How do you justify the firing to people who asked for justification?
You can't explain why you're fired.
We thought that because of the difficulties that have engulfed our university, and they are grave, as you all know, that it was necessary for us to make a change in the leadership, to set a course for a new direction. And I'm not about to try to attach that to specific reasons, issues. That's the board's collective judgment, and that's what we did. There's really nothing more than that.
Okay, that's it.
Maybe there should be a new board. Rioting downtown. Are you aware of students are rioting downtown on Tuesday right now?
Considering I'm here, probably.
What do you make of it?
Have you considered changing the board?
There is a process for trusteeship. You can read about it on the trustee website.
Is Joe Paterno subject?
But people are asking you for justification for tonight firing Coach Paterno instead of letting him finish out his career with a little bit of
I told you all I can tell you about that.
Is Coach Paterno subject to compensation? Is Coach Paterno subject to compensation?
Is he what?
Subject to compensation for this?
Compensation.
For his dismissal?
Will he be paid? The mayor's
Is he fired or is he...
There are some contractual arrangements that will be respected. Well, those details have not all been addressed, and I'm really reluctant to speak to them because I don't have the details at hand, and as a matter of courtesy, we ought to let the parties and their representatives work those things out. But there will be some.
If you were concerned,
Are you considering any other personnel decisions?
On